Brian Shannon is one of the best retail traders to ever do it. He has over 2 decades in the market, and this is one of his books, Anchored VWAP, How to Maximize Trading Gains. It's an incredible book, and I adopted his strategies, and I'm going to break it down for you guys. So, what we're looking at here is my last 1 year of stats. I started trading at the end of 2021. And in the start of 2023, I found this book and I built my strategy based around his concepts. So I ended the year with a 50% win rate, a profit factor of 1.57, a 60% daily win rate, and an average winning trade of 1 to 1.59. And just to look at my my trade P&L by week, you can see I'm green almost every week. So this is all because of his systems and that book specifically. And I'm going to break it down for you guys on the charts right now, how I read the market. So I'm a scalper, so I trade on the 1 minute time frame. My trades are anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. But I use the 15-minute chart to help me find a daily bias. Now, it's really easy as a 1 minute trader to get sucked into the quick highs and lows of trading on the 1 minute chart because you have to make a decision every single minute. Where on the 15-minute chart, you only have to make a decision every 15 minutes. So on the left side here, we have the 15-minute chart. The blue line is a daily VWAP. I use the Lux Algo free ASFX A2 VWAP indicator. It auto anchors a VWAP to the start of the day. And then this green VWAP is previous day's VWAP. In Brian Shannon's book, he says previous day's VWAP holds almost as much weight as current day's VWAP because what VWAP stands for is volume weighted average price. All it does is plot a line showing who is in control. And on TradingView, if you go right here to the square part, nope, the Fibonacci, you go to this volume based and it's anchored VWAP, and you can just plot it on any point. So any candle, 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, you can plot it and it'll create a line for you showing exactly who is in control from that price level. And the blue one is exactly who's in control from the stock market open at 9:30 East Coast time. And these indicators I have, they're with Edgeful. They are a high quality data company that provides custom reports for anything you really want to know. I will link that in the description, but I'm here to talk about VWAP. So how do I read the market? Who is in control? From the open, buyers have been in control above VWAP. You can see right here, we defend VWAP, and then we defend VWAP again right here. So this, he says you can just buy at VWAP. If you want to just put a market order and buy it here with the stop loss under the last structure, that would look something like this. Yep, that would literally just like that. That's your trade right there. You risk 17 to make 19. However, I add one more factor to that because, for example, if we put the VWAP on yesterday, and this is going to be this purple line, you could see, or actually it's the same as the green line. You could see we dip under, we hold it, we go above, we push off it. VWAP doesn't, it's not always respected exactly to the T because the big banks, this is talked about in the book, the big banks and the institutions want to get VWAP price. So that may be start of year VWAP, that may be start of month VWAP, and they're looking to have their orders executed at that price level. So price is going to dance around the VWAP for a little bit, and then it's going to push off. So now looking at my trade today, it's so incredibly simple, and I want you guys to understand this. So reading it from market open, buyers are struggling, sellers are struggling to take control. We are choppy. Now, buyers start pushing us in control. Look at how perfectly this candle wicks VWAP and then continues higher. We set the initial balance. We break the initial balance high. So now we have higher lows on the bottom, and we've now broken the initial balance. We pull back to the daily. Now, where do you anchor a VWAP? You want to anchor the VWAP from the highest price of the day. Or if you're going short, the lowest price of the day. If this looked invert, same thing. Now, due to my discretion, I didn't like this first break. See, we have this, I'm going to call this a micro level here, where we just couldn't get above this. We couldn't get above this 24.75 level. And as soon as we did, we ripped. So I waited until this price level got taken to enter the market. So that's why I didn't buy on this break. I waited. We pulled back to the New York. You can see the blue line. And then we push off again. I wait to take my entry just until we break that level. I get in right at 25 and I ride the trend higher. This is called a VWAP strength after the dip entry. And just to go back to my TradeZella, I'll show you guys in my playbook this is from 2024. Let's see, VWAP strength after the dip 2024. I made 11K. I had a win rate of 77% and a profit factor of 3. This is an insanely strong strategy, and you can do this with anything. You could also do this on stocks. For example, let's find an Nvidia play today, or Nvidia looks ugly. Let's find, yeah, perfect. Microsoft. Look at this. So using the New York VWAP, buyers take control. This whole period, buyers are taking control. Now we make our next leg. Buyers take control. What am I going to do? I'm going to set a VWAP, anchored VWAP from the high of day. Then when it crosses the high of day VWAP, you put the buy signal in and you put the stop at the last structure. This is a technical analysis lesson. This is the current structure. This is the last structure, the prior structure. So my stop is going to go underneath the prior structure. And then you can go, look, this one goes 1.3R. Risk 1 to make 1.3. It's extremely simple, guys. It's like this book is a no-brainer. I'm going to put this book in the description for you so that you guys can find on Amazon. I believe it's about $20, and it's an incredible find. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what other trading strategies you want me to break down, as well as what other lessons you want to learn from my trading personally.